Hello everybody, I hope that you have had a wonderful February. I cannot believe it's the end of February already. This year is going by so fast. And in this update, I kind of want to give you an update on what February's been like, but I also have some exciting things coming up in March I'd love to tell you about. And I also have a question for you. So let's start with February. It has been a really good month. I am continuing in this season that God has had me in of rest and restoration. And I have had some amazing times meeting with Him, just going deeper in my relationship with Him. He is really showing up, and I am learning, I am growing. He knows what we need, and it has been the right thing for this time, and I'm so grateful for that. There is some exciting things coming up with Corpus Christi, but before I get to that, let me ask you a question. Did you know that I write a daily devotional? It's more of a prayer. Every day I pick a Bible verse and write a prayer that goes with that Bible verse to pray that verse over our lives. I started doing this back at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. I just had a small group of friends that I was wanting to encourage, and I would send them this every day. And throughout that year, God was challenging me to go bigger with it, to make it public. And so at the end of 2021, I started posting these. I have a website for them. It's called God's Word, Our Sword. And I also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page, as well as I email them out to people who would like that. So those go out every day, and I very much so consider this a part of my ministry. I believe that God is calling us to use His Word as a weapon and to pray the power of it over our lives and the situations in our lives. And so that has been my goal, and I really hope and believe that it is inspiring people and challenging people deeper in their walk with God and teaching them more along the lines of how to use the Word as a sword. So if you would be interested in knowing more about that, I'm going to put the links to all the places you can find it in the description for this video. And if you wouldn't mind, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, liking or following that would be amazing. The more people that like and follow it, the more people it reaches. And yeah, if you'd like to get it in your inbox every day by email, you can also subscribe for that on the website, which will be in this link. All right, lastly, it's time for the big news. So I am making a trip in just a couple of days. I'll be flying out to Corpus Christi for 2 weeks. I am so excited about this. They're having some meetings out there, some prayer, some time together as a staff where they get together and pray and hear from the Lord and have some teaching and pouring into them and just hanging out and getting to know each other, having some fun together. So I am so excited to be able to go out and join them for this, for those few days. And I'm looking forward to spending time with them, hearing from God, seeing where He's taking them as a community, as well as getting to know their staff team better and just building the relationships to this team that I'll be working with. Like I said, I'll be there for 2 weeks, and so I'm staying an extra bit of time to be able to have some meetings with the directors, as well as scouting out some of the land there for just what life is going to look like once I'm moving there. I have some people that I'll be connecting with. I'm hoping to be able to spend a little bit of time looking at different possibilities of places that I can rent to live. And I am just so excited about this trip and all the things that are going to be happening during this time out there and getting my feet on the ground there. So I'd love to invite you to join me in prayer for this time, to just be praying for a safe trip out and a safe trip back to Florida, as well as our time there in our staff retreat, that God would really meet with us, that He would deepen our walk with Him, and that He would I would feel like a part of the family really quickly, and as well as God would just give us clear words from Him, that He would lead me and guide me, especially as I'm scouting things out. If there's people there I need to meet, that He would just divinely set that up and lead me to the right possibilities for housing and just all the things that I'll be doing while I'm there, just that it would be so led by Him. So thank you so much for your prayers. They are so important. They make a big difference, and I really appreciate you standing with me in prayer and support. If you want to know more about what I'm doing, you can go to my website here at www.colleencrawford.info. And I pray that you have a wonderfully blessed March that is just full of God's presence and going deeper in your relationship with Him. All right, I'll talk to you at the end of March. Have a wonderful day. Bye.